Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Wednesday in the first week of our coding club from the 4th of January until the 22nd of January. This specific class is for grade R's to 1s. We've had an absolutely fantastic week so far. Well, I know that I have, as we've looked at some exciting and cool coding concepts, things like pattern recognition and what is coding. So we're going to be carrying on with that this morning. Good morning to everyone as you are joining. So good to see you there in the chat room. Just a reminder, if it is your first time that you are here, that please not going to use video at all, because this is going up onto our YouTube channel. As lovely as it would be to see your face, we just let's do a little recap of where we are. So okay, so what we've looked at so far is who am I? Well, I am Mr. O, Mr. Olson, Mr. Omo, or Mr. OT, I've even been called. As long as it starts with O, you can trust pretty much that you can call me that. We have, as we've been going along, we've got a little mascot, a little friend who we've called Dennis. Dennis, the coding doggy, and we've tried to figure out really what he is doing, and we think maybe he's creating his very own cat chasing game, or maybe reading up more about coding, or making a fun program. I don't know, he could be doing absolutely anything. But as we get here to Dennis, it's always important for us to think about what is coding. So here, because I've said it just for a few days, let's see if anybody can remember. How would you answer this question of what is coding? Is it just making up a map? Is it just speaking out loud, or just typing into a computer? Is coding just playing a game? What is coding? If you have an idea, then please do put your hand up, and then I will unmute you, and then we'll hear from you what you have to say about what is coding. Does anyone have any idea? Well, you know what? Let me give you the answer for now, but I want you to remember it so that at the end of this lesson, when I ask again, when I say, what is coding? And when I ask tomorrow and I say, what is coding? Then hopefully you'll be able to clue us all in, and we can help each other remember that. Okay, so coding is just talking to a computer to get it to do what you want. It's as simple as that. It's speaking the right language so the computer does what you want it to do. Now, that computer could be a tablet like Dennis the doggy is using. It could be a phone. It could be a big computer, a laptop. It could even be, people have computers on their watches, anything that processes and runs information and does what we want using kind of electricity and all of that. Well, that is going to help us. Okay, so coding is coding is getting a computer to do what we want it to do using the right language. Okay, so we've looked at a few things with that, and one of the things that we looked at yesterday is pattern recognition. Is what is a pattern, and can we find any patterns? We saw that is such an important part of coding, and it was great to do that yesterday. We looked at limericks, we looked at some poems, we looked at a great story, The Three Little Pigs as well, which I had so much fun doing. And then I set a challenge for you to look around your house and see if there's anything that you could make a pattern with. Now, Jessica isn't with us today, but here's what she found to make a pattern with. She found two little police doggies, maybe kind of like Dennis the doggy had, and two fish and two rats. And with that, she realized, hey, I can make a pattern with this, which is very, very cool. And then we also have Faith, who I've seen is here, and Faith found these items over here, some water. I think that's a mango. I don't know, I'm not very good at identifying fruit, but that certainly looks like a mango and an apple. And she repeated this: water, mango, apple. Water, mango, apple. And I'm sure if she had some more, then she might even put down some more. So let's hear from Blessing. Yes, Blessing, what did you want to add to that?
I found a black one with green and then green and then green and then green.
Ah, very interesting. Well done. And it is, I challenge you to say, hey, look around everywhere. There are patterns absolutely everywhere. This is such an important skill to have. When we code, it makes our code better. It makes the computer run nicer. Oh, you're going to see we'll use patterns as we go along and as we start in our new coding program tomorrow. But today, today we are looking at something called an algorithm with rhythm. So I hope that you've had lots of good breakfast this morning, that you've got lots of energy, because as this lesson goes on, you're going to see we're going to be doing some movement and some moving and a few dance moves. So we're going to be looking at algorithms. I've mentioned it a few times. I wonder if anybody knows what an algorithm is. Oh, what is an algorithm? If you think you know, you can put your hand up. Otherwise, as you think, can you say algorithm out loud? Algorithm. We're going to be hearing that a whole lot. Kailetu wants to chime in. And what do you think an algorithm might be?
Do the bed.
Yes, absolutely. That's definitely going to form part of an algorithm of maybe getting ready in the morning. Yeah, so an algorithm is a set of steps that we follow to do something. It's as simple as that. It sounds really smart and really fancy, but ultimately it is just following a set of steps to achieve something, to do something. It could be something like getting ready in the morning. Sure, absolutely. And the process that we follow to do that. So Dennis the dog has been thinking about some algorithms in real life before we go on to any sort of coding or anything like that, or any of our games. So let's hear from you guys here. We're going to start with this very first one. What are the steps that you follow? What do you do to get ready in the morning? Let's say get ready for coding club in the morning. If you want to say what you do to get ready in the morning, then please put your hand up and then I will unmute you and then you can let us know, what do you do to get ready in the morning? Okay, let's hear from Blessing to start us off. Blessing, what do you do to get ready in the morning? Are you there, Blessing? Maybe Blessing is still just having a little bit of time to wake up. Let's hear from Raphael. Raphael, what do you do to get ready in the morning? Oh dear, everyone's still taking a little bit of time to wake up this morning. Let's move on then to Enclair. Enclair, what do you do to get ready in the morning?
I wake up and brush my teeth, bath, and I can do class.
Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. So you get up out of bed, you brush your teeth, you have a bath in the morning. That's really nice and relaxing and very fun. And then you come to class. Very, very cool. Let's hear from Nika. Nika, what do you do to get ready in the morning?
I get ready to go to. I get ready and then I make my bed, and then I eat, and then I brush my teeth, and then I come to class.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. I'm very happy to hear that you make your bed. You know what? I don't think I made my bed this morning. Ooh, whoopsie. Okay, Bernice has just asked if she can speak up. So yes, Bernice, what would you like to say? How do you get ready in the morning?
So you wake up, make up your bed, and brush your teeth and go to school.
Oh, that sounds absolutely fantastic. It sounds like you've got that algorithm just down. You know exactly what to do. Let's hear from Rafilwe. Rafilwe, how do you get ready in the morning? Rafilwe, are you there? There we go. Yes, Rafilwe, how do you get ready in the morning?
I wake up and I brush my teeth and then I bath and then I eat my breakfast and then I change into my clothes and then I get ready for school.
Oh, that all sounds absolutely fantastic. Well done. You just know how to do this. You've done it so many times that it just kind of comes naturally. So let's hear from Tristan and Aiden. How do you get ready in the morning?
So we wake up, then we brush our teeth, then we go to school, except in lockdown.
Oh, that's true. It has. It's actually changed our algorithm quite a bit for getting ready in the morning. And as situations change, well, then yes, things absolutely do change, and it'll change the way that we do things. Okay, so let's have a look at another one, because I remember yesterday someone said that they were baking cookies, that they baked cookies. Now, I can't remember exactly who it was, but that sounded delicious. And I said, well, you know what? We need to follow an algorithm to bake cookies. Does anybody know how to bake cookies? Who knows that algorithm to make the best cookies? Oh, whoa, Kailetu and Blessing, well, they seem to know. Let's hear, Kailetu, how do you make cookies?
With flour.
Okay, so you take flour and then you just eat it.
No, you bake it in the oven.
Okay. So you put your flour in the oven and then you just bake it. And then do you have cookies?
No.
Oh. Okay, so it seems like it is a little bit more complicated. Let's hear from Nika. Nika, how do you bake cookies?
We baked chocolate croissant.
Whoa, I've got a friend who's a baker, and he says that baking a croissant is one of the most challenging things to do, but he's practiced so much and now he knows exactly how to do it. In fact, he bakes so many of them, he sells them everywhere. They're really, really delicious. So he knows that algorithm. Very, very good one. It doesn't just need to be cookies, I suppose. Hey, okay, let's hear from Blessing. How do you bake cookies? Do you know, Blessing? Blessing? Okay, cool. If you know, then you can pop your hand up again just a little bit later. Let's hear from Tristan and Aiden. How do you guys bake cookies?
You put flour, then you shake it, then you bake it.
Oh, just like that. And then you've got the best tasting cookies in the whole world, just like that? Oh, that sounds like it's nice and easy to do. Well, you know what? I've never baked cookies from scratch myself. I don't even know the algorithm to follow, but you know what? I think if I read up just a little bit and then I really concentrated, I think I might be able to make it. But what about this next one? How do you go to space? Whoa, does anybody have any idea of what steps you would need to take if you wanted to go to space? Wow, these are just getting more and more complicated, aren't they? Who thinks they know how to go to space? Oh, Raphael thinks that they know. Let's hear. Oh, a few people know. I wonder if everyone wants to go to space. I think that would be so cool to be able to see the Earth. But I don't know if there are very many other benefits to it. Raphael, let's hear. What would be the steps that you take to go to space?
Spaceship.
Yes. Oh, spaceship. Okay. So do you just use your spaceship? Do you have a spaceship?
Yes.
Oh, you do? You have a spaceship? Well, that's absolutely fantastic. Do you have fuel for your spaceship and a pilot and a ground crew and a launch pad?
Yep.
That's absolutely fantastic. I wonder if one of your good friends is Elon Musk. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, let's hear from a few other people here. How would you go to space? Rafiel, let's hear. How would you go to space?
I would build the rocket and then take my space hat and take my space bag and then launch into space.
Oh, fantastic. Just like that. Okay, so we've got to take quite a few things as well. And I wonder if those are things that we just sort of have lying around. You know, if you'll use your handy dandy space helmet that just happens to be there, or if you would have to make it. Oh, this is just getting more and more complicated. Okay, let's hear from Zoe. Zoe, how would you go to space?
I'll build a rocket and
Okay.
and I will build my suit and then launch into space.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, you're giving some more details. We've got to build things, we've got to find some things, and then that's what you use to help you to launch into space. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's hear from Enclair. Enclair, how would you go about going to space?
I will buy a rocket, and then I will wear my rocket hat, and then I will fly.
Oh, wow, there we go. Just like that, fly up into space. That sounds absolutely magical. Let's hear from Nika, and then we'll hear from Bernice. And I think Blessing did have their hand up. Let's see, Nika. Yes, how would you go to space?
I would put my space clothes on, and then I would go, then I would climb into the rocket.
Oh, okay. So you'll just get your space clothes. I feel like space clothes should always be silver and shiny. Although astronauts wear kind of white suits. Hey, interesting. I wonder why they chose that. Okay, so you'd wear your space clothes and then you'd get into your rocket and just go. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. Okay, cool. Let's hear from Bernice. Yes. Let's hear. How would you go to space?
So you first have to design it.
Whoa,
and then you must build your rocket, and then you must buy space clothes.
Wow. Okay, so now we're getting into some really important details over there. Things like if we didn't have space clothes, could we still even go to space? Very interesting thinking. Okay, let's hear from CPC Claire. Oh, sorry, I missed you over there, CPC Claire. Okay, well, let's just move on now because I think we're getting the hang of this. We're starting to see that we can just, if we follow certain steps, we can accomplish something and we can do something that's quite cool. But my question for you then is doing stuff in the right order important? Could we kind of change some steps around, whether it comes to baking cookies or getting ready in the morning or going to space? So think about that. Is putting the right steps in the right order important? Should this be something that we focus on and concentrate on? Let's have a look at my example over here. I'm using something called a flow map. And this is my flow map, and it's my algorithm for getting ready for coding club in the morning. So to get ready for coding club in the morning, I wake up and I get out of bed and I brush my teeth. And then, of course, moms and dads know I have my coffee. And then I'll watch some TV with my children. I got a daughter and a son. We watch a bit of TV together. This morning we were watching some great cartoons. It was very fun. And then we switch that off and then we play some games. And we weren't building together this morning, but we did have some fun playing. And then I switch on my computer and then I'm ready for coding club. Okay, so that's my algorithm and I follow that, and I have been following that pretty much this whole time to get ready for coding club. I wonder if I could just change these steps around just a little bit. Do you think I could? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look if I could change this around just a little bit. If I, for getting ready for coding club, if I started off with switching my computer on and then I got up out of bed? What? Huh? Wait, so did my computer's just on and then I wake up and then I play with my children? But they would say something to me. They'd go, "Oh, Daddy, your breath is stinky, man. Go brush your teeth." And then I did. And then I went and I brushed my teeth. And then I had my coffee. And then I watched TV. Does that seem right? Does that seem like it would work for getting ready for coding club? Oh, I'm not so sure that would work for getting ready for coding club. So I think we can see just from that doing things in the right order is important. And as we, Kaeletsu says, no, you're absolutely right. That wouldn't work. I couldn't get ready for coding club like that. And you're going to see there are going to be times when we are coding in our program on your computer or a tablet or a phone, and you get frustrated. You go, why isn't this working? Well, I want you to think back to our algorithms and say, am I doing this in the right order? Like if I was trying to go to space and I said, okay, cool, well, I'm going to get into my rocket ship that I haven't built yet and put on my space clothes that I don't have yet. And then I'm going to launch into space and then I'll try and get some fuel for my rocket. Oh no, you won't get there at all. You won't even get halfway there. You won't even get off the ground. Oh. So following these steps is very, very important. Okay, so I've got another question for you that I'm pretty sure I know the answer to, but please do answer out loud. Can you dance? I'm sure you can. Everyone can dance when we move and sway and oh, music is such a magical thing. We're going to be dancing without music collectively, although you can switch on some music if you would like. When we dance, you know, we follow a bit of a pattern and we have a bit of an algorithm for dancing. So let's see if we can dance with algorithms. Do you think you can dance with an algorithm? Maybe you're a little bit unsure. Maybe that's a big yes. I have a feeling it's a big yes, or maybe there are one or two big no's. Well, I think by the end of our lesson today, you'll see how you can dance with algorithms. So first thing that we need to do is we need to look at what are our steps. What are the steps that we can take to do our dance? So first, our first movement, our first dance is what this man over here is doing. And that's kind of a stepping to the side and shaking your arms about a little bit. Are you standing up? I hope you're standing up and you've got lots of energy. So make sure that you're standing up and move those arms from side to side. Oh, that's a good boogie right there. Okay. So whenever we see yellow, and you'll see what I mean in the next picture, whenever we see yellow, we're going to be doing that boogie on down. And whenever we do our boogie on down or any of these ones, we're going to do 4 of them at a time. So everyone, I hope you're ready. Let's do our first one, our boogie on down. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, don't worry if you didn't get it on that one. We're going to have a lot of chance to boogie as well. Our second one, our blue block over here, is going to be a jump, but not just any jump. This is a big jump, a jump where you try to lift your feet as high as you can in the air. And not just one of them, as you know, we've got to do 4 jumps. Are you ready for that one? Okay, let's start. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, I can see that we're going to get tired this morning. So now we've got our 2 moves that we can use. We've got a boogie on down and we've got a jump as high as we can. Our next one, our green block, is going to be jumping as well, but this is going to be a slightly different jump. This is a jump with your feet right next to each other. They've got to be so close together, and it doesn't need to be a huge jump. It can just be a little jump. So let's do our green one together and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. I hope you got that one and you're starting to see how we can use these pictures to show us what to do in our algorithm. Purple, a purple block like this one is going to be hop on your right foot. That's going to be the dance that we do with this purple one over here. So let's do the purple one together. Hope you're ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so purple is hopping on our right foot. Oh, I'm going to be out of breath by the end of this. That's going to be so much fun. Okay, and then if we move down to the second row over here, we've got a red block that will be jump or hop on your left foot only. Okay, so let's try that and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I hope everyone's handling that. So we were just hopping on our left foot with the red block, and our last one, the clear block or the white block, with that one, you're going to put your feet nice and wide apart, and then you're going to try and jump with your feet nice and wide apart. Okay, you ready for that? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I hope that you are now nice and warmed up. Let's do a recap of this and we'll run through them once before we start to mix our dance up and make it even more exciting. So here are our dance moves. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different dance moves. Let's do one after another. Okay, so let's make this our algorithm over here. These blocks at the top. So we're going to do 4 of the boogie on down, the yellow move, 4 of the jump as high as you can, 4 of the jump on your left leg or hop on your left foot, 4 of feet together, jumping feet together, 4 of your hopping on your right foot, and then 4 of feet apart and hopping together like that. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, go. Boogie on down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hop on your right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hop on your left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then feet apart. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. Oh, did everyone manage to keep up with that? You guys okay? Oh, okay. Now let's see if we can organize this just a little bit better. And we can just look at the colors to follow the algorithm. So we're going to need to look at what they represent up at the top of the screen. And we'll look at our colors and see, okay, cool. So our first move, step number 1 in our dance is going to be hopping on our right foot. Our second step in the dance is going to be hopping on our left foot. Our third step is going to be hopping feet together. And then our fourth one is going to be our jumping as high as we can. Okay, are you ready for this? So it's going to be hop on right foot, hop on left foot, feet together, and then jumping as high as you can. Let's see, I'm also going to try and remember this. Okay, and we're going to start in 1, 2, 3, right foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, left foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, feet together, 1, 2, 3, 4, highest jumps you can, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well done on following that algorithm. I think you're ready for a bit more of a challenge. Are you ready for a little bit more of a challenge? Okay, let's have a look over here. So for this one, we are going to do our highest jump that we can. The blue one, that's our first step. Our second step is feet wide apart and then jumping like that for a count of 4. And then we're going to boogie on down for 4. And then our next step is doing our boogie on down again. Can we do that? Yes, we can. And then our last one is going to be hopping on our right foot. Okay, so I hope you're ready. You're not sitting down and feeling lazy in the morning. Come on, it's a new day. Let's get dancing together. Okay, you ready? We're going to start in 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet apart jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boogie on down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boogie on down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hop on your right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Okay. I'm just getting more and more out of breath. Maybe I should add in another coffee step to that, to my getting ready for coding club. No, I think maybe just water. That'll help a lot more. Whoa, can you see this one? Maybe this one's too long. Maybe this is too much of a challenge. Should we just skip this one? Is it too much of a challenge? No ways. We're never just gonna give up on a challenge. So let's add to this challenge even more. I'm only going to say the number. Ooh. So I'm going to say step 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when I say that, step 1 is hop on your right foot. And step 2, hop on your, oh, sorry, I had that the wrong way around. Oh man, I think I'm so tired that I've mixed up my left and my right. Okay, so our number 1 is hopping on our left foot, 2, right foot. But I'm only going to say 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 for how many times we hop on there. And let's see if we can get through this whole stretch, this whole algorithm for our dance. Oh, okay. I hope you're ready. You're all stretched out, ready to boogie on down and hop all about. Okay, let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. You did it. Yes, Ranzo said, and Raphael said, no, we can do it. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed that part, because now we are going to try to make our very own algorithm. So we're going to put this one together. We've got all of these blocks, all of these colors that we can use. So I need to hear from you guys. You need to put your hand up and say which step you would like to go in here. We're going to have 8 steps, and let's put this algorithm, this dance together. So which move do you think we should do first? You can either type or you can put your hand up. Okay, let's start with Nika. Nika, which dance move do you think we should do first, or which step should we do first?
The big jump.
The big jump. Okay, and the big jump, oh, that's blue. Okay, so let's start with blue. Okay, so blue is going to be our first step. Thank you for that one, Nika. That's going to be great. Oh, a nice tiring start. Okay, Blessing, which one should we do next?
The red one.
Oh, the red one. Okay, so hopping on our left foot. Okay, good. I see where this is going. This is going to be fun. Okay, and let's hear. Rafiwe, which one do you think we should do next?
The purple one.
Oh, the purple one. Okay, hopping on our right foot. Okay, remember that we can repeat steps as well. We saw that in our algorithm. We can repeat steps if we want. You know, we don't have to, but we can. Okay, let's hear from Faith. Faith, which step should we do now?
The green one.
Oh, the green one. Okay, where's the green one? There it is. Okay, and the green one. And the green one is both feet together, hopping and jumping with both feet together. Great. Okay, and let's hear from Kanya. Kanya, which step should we do next?
The white one.
Oh, the white one. Okay, the one we have our feet far apart. Okay, this is looking good so far. And Raphael, which one do you think we should do now? Which should come next in our algorithm?
Red.
Red. Oh, okay. Red. I like how that sounds. Let's add another red one in over there. Good thinking. And Paul, which one do you think we should do next after that?
Yellow.
Oh, yellow. Oh, fantastic. Yes, we haven't even used yellow in this algorithm yet. Okay, and we've got one last one that we can do. Let's hear Audrey. Audrey, which one should we use? Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear that. Please say that again. Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't hear you. That's just a little bit quiet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with Niger from the chats over there, and then we're going to put in another yellow. So don't worry if we didn't get to do your move in your order just over there. You're very welcome to make up your own dancing algorithm game. In fact, I'm going to show you what activity you'll be able to do at the end of the lesson. But for now, let's move on and let's see if we can right foot. Then we've got, oh, I just skipped straight past that. Where were we? We were just over here. Then hop both feet together and then feet far apart. Wait, no, that's not the one that we had. We had this one over here. Okay, and then feet apart and then yellow together. together. I think that's the one that we have. We may have lost that one algorithm, but let's do this one together. Okay, is everyone ready for this? Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Number 1, left foot, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, which is the big jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green, feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then yellow, boogie on down. 2, 3, 4. And feet apart, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last, boogie on down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Okay, I'm feeling nice and tired from that one. I hope you are too. Okay, so let's have a look where we are. We're going to put together one more dance algorithm. Okay, so let's do one more dance algorithm together using our colors, and let's see what dance we can put together. So if you want to add in one, Bernice, I'm going to come to you first. Oh, did I miss you there? Sorry, Bernice. Yes, there we go. What should we start with? Okay, I'm going to move on then to, oh, sorry, yes?
Green.
Oh, green. Okay, a nice fresh start. Green, which is our jumping with both feet together. Thank you very much for that one. That's a good way to start. Then let's go to Nika.
Boogie and yellow.
Oh, yes, boogie on down with yellow. I think that might be my favorite one. I really like that one. Thank you for that one, Nika. Okay. And then we'll go to, who else? Mpo. Yes, Mpo, which one should we do?
Red.
Whoa, red. You're very passionate about jumping on your left foot, and I like it. Okay, good. So far we've got green, yellow, and red. Okay, and let's go to, who hasn't really had a turn for this one? Enclair, let's hear. Enclair, which one should we do next?
Good color, purple.
Oh, the purple one. I really like the color purple. Very nice. Okay, so that's going to be jumping on our right foot. Very good. Thank you, Enclair. And we've got space for 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Let's see. Okay. Yes, Blessing. Which one should we do?
The red one.
Ah, the red one again. Cool. Okay. Let's move that there again. So our right foot is really going to be working. I like, oh, sorry, our left foot. I keep getting my lefts and rights wrong. That's hilarious. Do you guys ever get your lefts and rights wrong? Oh, apparently I do, hey? Okay, let's hear from Raphael. Yes, what should we have next?
White.
White. Oh, okay. There we go with both feet far apart. Very cool. Okay, and then we've got 2 more, which will be from Rafiwe and Kanya. So Rafiwe, yes. What should we do next?
The blue one.
Ah, the blue one. Okay, so you want to make sure that we're using absolutely all of the steps that we can. I like it. Okay, and then our very last one, Kanya, which one should we do now?
The blue one again.
The blue one again. Whoa, we are going to be finishing off with such huge jumps. We're going to finish off with 8 big jumps. Wowzers, trousers. That's going to be a whole lot of jumping. I hope you're ready. Okay, put on your I've got energy face. I wonder what that even looks like, an I've got energy face. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to count down. I'll go 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to do each one. And I'm not even going to, no, I will still say the number because I think that is helpful that we all are doing it together. Okay, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 2, boogie on down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3 on your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. That was a super challenging and super fun one. I enjoyed that one so much. Thank you and well done for putting that one together. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to talk through what you can do as kind of homework, some more fun things to play with at home. And then if we have time, right at the end, we can maybe come back and do one more of these together. We'll see if anybody is keen for that. Okay, so let's talk through what else is coming up, what you'll be able to do. So you saw my algorithm for getting ready for coding club. And what this sheet does, this is a really helpful one to just show you the steps that you follow when you want to complete something. So I'm going to, in the chat, just drop a file in just a moment where you are going to have this as a blank sheet. And you can download that and you can work on it just straight on the computer or print it out, or you can just make your very own flow map like this. You can make your very own flow map for completing something. It could be for going to space. It could be for making a dance. It could be for whatever you want. So you'll be able to follow with that and do that. I'll drop that in the chat in just a moment. And hello, Aisha, who's 4 years old. Oh, thank you. I'm also really enjoying these classes so very, very much. Okay, so let me quickly drop in over there. Okay, so in the, oops, I only sent that to the host. Let me send this to absolutely everyone. There we go. So I've just dropped in a file over there, which is this one that you can see. And this is something that you can use to work on some algorithms. What, maybe use it for making cookies or I don't know, well, whatever you would like. The way that you download that is if you open up your chat, which you can push Alt and H together, or you should be able to see your chat on the screen, and then you can see it over there. Otherwise, if you would like it and you can't see it over there, you can email me, chris@homecode.co.za, and then I'll send it on to you. And if you have done it, then please do send it on to me over there. I've seen that while we've been having our lesson, a few of the patterns have been emailed to me. That's absolutely brilliant. And that's a great idea. Thank you, Nigel. I will put my email just over here, chris@homecode.co.za. Okay, so there's my email address if you would like that, if you want to download this and then create your own flow map. Okay, so now what we can look at is what else are we going to be doing? Because remember, our coding club is super fun and it's going to run all the way from the 4th of January to the 22nd of January. So what's still to come? Why should you keep on coming back? I think there's very good reason for that. From tomorrow, we are going to be using an actual coding program called Scratch Junior. So moms and dads who are there, then that's going to be quite an important one to watch with. I mean, all of these are going to be, and I hope that you've been enjoying it as well. But we're going to talk through how we can download Scratch Junior. You'll be able to use whichever phone you might have, or a desktop, a laptop or a desktop PC, any computer. I'll show you how we can install it and I'll give you a nice tour of that. Then we'll also be doing some more sequencing, some more algorithms. We're going to investigate like detectives, how do computers work and how the internet works. And I also just wanted to add in there, is there anything else that you want to learn about coding? Because, you know, we learn so much from each other. So if there's ever anything that you want to cover, that you want to ask, then please do let me know. You can either email me or in our Zoom sessions over here, then you can just drop that in the chat, or when we do have time, then you can put your hand up and let me know. Okay, so that is pretty much it for today's lesson. Should we do just one more dance together? We won't have time to get everyone's algorithm request in, but should we do this one? I thought this was such a good dance that we put together. Okay, so let's do this. I just want to quickly hear from Kailetu. Yes, Kailetu, what would you like to ask or say? Have you enjoyed doing these dances?
Yes.
Oh, me too. Let's finish off by doing this one last one together. Okay, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 2. Boogie down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 7. Big jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. Okay. Thank you for that. I think I've done my exercise for the day. I was going to go on a nice little bike ride later, but I don't think I'm even going to need to do that anymore. Okay, so that's it for our session. That's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock sharp. Please do remember to email me your flow maps if you haven't managed to do those, or any of your robots or patterns that we've done over the past few days. For now, thank you so much. Have an absolutely fantastic Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow.